getting married several times. The state of Nevada is sending me warnings that I can't get married anymore. But that's, you know, I'm just sharing experiences here, what works for me. It might not all work for you, but you know, you can always try, maybe it does. Cheers to 7 years of bad sex. That's, I don't even consciously pull that out anymore. It's just like, when I say cheers and somebody doesn't look into my eyes, it's going to be cheers, yeah, that's 7 years of bad sex for you, you didn't make eye contact. What? Didn't you know? If you always, when you say cheers and your glasses cling, you have to make eye contact. Otherwise it's 7 years of bad sex. I can't save you anymore. I'm not that good at bed, you know? Sorry about that. Like a little disqualifier there at the end, keeping it more playful just to make it really weird for her in a way. And she'll be, it's like, she looks at you like, what am I going to do now? It's like, yeah, maybe you can redeem yourself. But now you have to really look into my eyes. Okay, like, you know, you're ready for it? Like, raise your glass, slowly, slowly. You ready? Make sure you're ready. Cling. That was good. Alright, you're redeemed. No more 7 years of bad sex for you. You know, it's just a little trick. Then you have been talking about sex. Obviously, you know, you've included yourself and herself in that little conversation picture there. So obviously you've progressed the conversation sexually. Now, the camera routine. I haven't done this in a while, and these are actually my own photos coming up right now. So this is, I have to bring this back when I made this presentation. It's brilliant. I like this a lot. So one click. This is unfortunately a bit dark, but there's a girl behind me. And it's not a monkey. It would be a very blonde and beautiful monkey though. Basically what I'm saying is we're walking by a head and I'm like, ah, this is a cute smile. I have to take a picture. I'm not even waiting until she says no. Just whoop, camera out, click, you know, and we're both on the next one. It's like, but you know, you're smiling so nice. We gotta take a picture like for the grandparents. Let's smile for the grandparents. Pull her in, have her right next to me, have the grandparents smile. You know, look at that smile. That is really like, if you can see it, this is really how you would make a smile for a picture that you give your grandmother for Christmas, right? And like, hey, but you know, smiling is so easy. Can you look goofy too? You're funny. You must be able to look goofy. So let's look goofy together. That was a really, really cute goofy look. I like that goofy look, and you get a kiss for that. That was so cute. Come here, and you know, don't let go in that moment. Don't just pull back and wait for a reaction. Don't let go. Just keep going. And you're probably going to end up there. So kissing each other. This is all happening in a space of 15 seconds, I would say. This is really like click, 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 and there you are. I had kissed that girl before. This was not a kiss close routine, but it was just a funny little thing while we were out. So yeah, those are the kind of things that I do, or I used to do, and still do partially. And there are some risks and some rewards when you do this. You can push this too far. Trust me, when you go really, really far in your physical escalation, like what we did in Rotterdam with that girl, girls say, I love you, girls offer you a blowjob to stay with them that night, but they will not pick up the phone when you call them the next week, because they're going to be like, oh my god, it's that guy, how did I behave there? Ooh, you know, it's like, oh my god, you must think I'm such a slut. I mean, everywhere this guy's been touching me in the bar, I was loving it at the time, but I really don't want to talk to him anymore. He probably thinks I'm the biggest, oh no. So yeah, it produces flakes, because if you go really hard, the chance to get a flake is very, very large.
You got her to pay you.
Sorry?
You got her to pay you.
Yeah. Maybe I should tell the story.
Tell it.
Yeah, I should. We were in Rotterdam together on one of his workshops, and well, there was this girl, and she looked like trouble, and I like troubled girls, and we basically went to the bar, and she's like, hey, what's up? That's what I just said. What's up? And she's like, yeah, you can walk on now. Yeah, or I can just stay and hang out here with you. You're cute. I like you. I did that in a bit of a different tone, grabbed her. I was like, oh, actually, no, you look like trouble. Pushed her away again. Well, then she started dancing in front of me. She got very physical in her dancing. She didn't want to kiss in the club at first, after the 4th time she did. And we basically ended up getting very, very physical in that place. Very physical. Like, basically, things that you would do in closed rooms. We didn't sleep with each other in that club or anything like that, and no clothes came off, but you can do things through clothes too. So it was getting very, very physical. So in the end, when we left, we gave these girls a ride to Club V, and they said like, you gotta come with us. You gotta come with us. It's so much fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Logistically, it wasn't possible. Girls from Eindhoven, we're from Amsterdam, meeting in Rotterdam. No, not gonna happen. Group of 10, all gonna go home by themselves together. So they're like, what do you need? You need a massage? Girl starts massaging me, other girl starts massaging Peter in the front seat. What do you need? It's like, yeah, massage, I don't know, it kind of sucks. What, do you want a blowjob? It's 10 euros, only 10 euros for a blowjob. Like, you're only going to pay me 10 euros to give me a blowjob? That's not going to cut it. Sorry. It's like, I'm from Brabant, I give the best blowjobs in the world. And yeah, it was kind of weird, but, you know, the call didn't happen. Because, again, this was very, very far. So if you do this kind of stuff, make sure your logistics are straight, make sure you can take the girl home, or make sure it's a girl where you are not like in love with for the rest of your life. If you really like a girl, play it solid, you know. If you do this, you take a large risk of losing her. Because if you don't take her home that same night, chances very large that you will lose her. Because you're going to focus more, once it gets physical, it's hard to present yourself as a 360-degree guy. Because once you are at that physical level, it usually stays there. You're not going to start sitting down and talk about your passions in life after making out really, really heavily in the corner of a club. So either play it solid or play it all the way home. And that's your reward, basically. Could get kicked out of the bar, I think. I got kicked out of a bar once. That was even further than the one in Rotterdam. So like, you don't do this here, can you please leave? Yeah, I guess, you're right. You know? It was quite right. So, can we have the next page, please? Well, got a warning for you guys. Don't try this at home. Do not ever try it in this room. Like, not on me, but, you know, try it when you're out. Try it when you're in the club, try it when you're in the bar. If you want to try this. Again, this is not the most solid day two and then getting into a relationship type of game, unless you do take it home, obviously. This is really fun. It's not solid, but it's fun. So try it when you have a good environment to actually do try this. So, that's it for this topic, but if you're not going out, you shouldn't have anything to type. Go out, get out of the house, type about what you experience, and not what comes out in your head somewhere.
Here, here.
That was it. Reach out to me if you like, via PM, via whatever.